My name's Terry Ziegler. I'm the Chief of Police for the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department. On behalf of the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department, we offer our sincere condolences to the entire Melton family. Please know you will always remain a part of our PD family. Captain Robert Melton's life of service demonstrates the strong character that runs deep through the entire Melton family, as many have and are living a life of service. Thank you for sharing his life with us. We would like to thank law enforcement agencies across our great nation for once again showing tremendous support for our fallen officer. We also want to thank our community for continuing to support our police department. And a special thanks to Sporting KC. You're truly an amazing organization. On July 19th, 2016, Captain Melton responded to assist officers who were attempting to apprehend violent criminals who had just committed a drive-by shooting in our community. As Captain Melton rolled up on one of the suspect opened fire, striking him several times. Officers on the scene immediately began to render aid to Captain Melton, while others moved in to arrest the suspect. Captain Melton was transported to KU Medical Center, where doctors and nurses tried to save his life. Captain Melton ended his watch and his life of service at approximately 14:55 hours. As we reflect on Captain Melton's life of service, you will see that he was a true hero. Not only was he a hero in our community, but he was an American hero. Captain Melton joined the Kansas National Guard in 1986 as an enlisted soldier and rose through the ranks, retiring in 2012 as a captain. He served our country in 2 combat operations, Iraq 2003 to 2004, Afghanistan 2010 to 2012. He was on the front lines fighting terrorism to keep our great nation safe. He received the Bronze Star for his heroism in combat. Captain Melton usually arrived to work every morning by 0600 hours. When I arrived in the morning, I would ask him, "How are you doing this morning, Dave?" He would always bellow out, "It's a great field artillery morning, sir." I always had to laugh. He was very proud of his military service. He taught our new recruit officers military bearing at the beginning of every academy class. Aside from serving at the national level, he served 9 years with the Wyandotte County Sheriff's Department and 17 years with the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department. Throughout Captain Melton's law enforcement career, he exemplified our values of service, honor, integrity, and professionalism. His uniform was always crisp, brass always shiny, boots always polished. He served many years as a sergeant in the Bureau of Operations. He knew the laws, he knew his general orders, and he was a go-to guy if anyone ever had a question. He was the kind of sergeant who watched out and took care of his officers. He wanted to make sure each officer returned home safely to his or her family at the end of their tour of duty. I went to Captain Melton's office one day while he was typing, and I noticed he was wearing his outer bulletproof vest. I asked Dave, "Why are you wearing your vest when you're typing?" And he replied, "You never know where the threat's going to come from, sir." I believe the truth was he wanted to set a good example of officer safety to those under his command. To sum it up, he cared deeply for his officers. As I looked through Captain Melton's personnel jacket, I wanted to share with you some of the words used to describe his work on our department. Words like timely, thorough, industrious, dedicated service, professionalism, courage, and diligent effort. These are the qualities others saw in Captain Melton, and it truly summarized his character. I think you all would agree that these are the qualities that make an outstanding officer. When Detective Brad Lancaster was murdered on May 9, 2016, I reached out to Captain Melton the next morning, and I asked him to help us guide us through the military-style honors a fallen hero deserves. And he quickly accepted the task with a mighty yes, sir. Just prior to Brad's funeral, I asked Captain Melton to create a how-to manual for a fallen officer's funeral, so we would have a playbook for future leaders of our department to follow in the event there was another tragic loss of an officer after we were all retired. His reply was, "I'm already on it, sir. I'm taking meticulous notes, and I will have it done shortly after the funeral." He was true to his word and completed the manual about 2 weeks ago. When he delivered the manual to the chief's office, he said, "It's all done. Put it on the shelf, and hopefully we'll never have to use it again." It was with a heavy heart that we pulled the manual off the shelf to guide us through the process of honoring its author, Captain Robert Melton. Dave, I hope we made you proud. We are very proud of you. Rest now, brother. We'll take it from here.